Michelle?
You brought us two things. Step stool, an easy fold, easy store step stools, because you're going to get a set of two of these.
That's right.
And you will need, you can be generous and keep one and give one, but you're going to need them because you'll need one upstairs, downstairs, down the basement. We'll talk about all that. And also, Diana, you are bringing us that fabulous iron a little bit
Can't
later
wait to
on.
show you that.
So, lots of colors, featured price here, $19.93. It is customer top rated, so we invite you to go to QVC.com, type in the item number, and then scroll down to the reviews and read what others have said. But this is a phenomenal product. Instead of standing on what you should not be standing on to water your hanging plants to get to the top shelf, you need the step stool.
Yeah, this is definitely a staple in my house. And what's neat is you're getting
Mine too.
Every set comes with a black. And what's nice is it will allow you to get an 8-inch lift safely. It will hold up to 300 pounds, but yet it folds down to 1.25 inches.
Yeah,
so this
I like
is going
the
to tuck anywhere.
Yeah,
We counted the other day, how many times in one day does our family uses? 15 times in one day. Now I have a 5-year-old and a 10-year. Yeah, brush your teeth, wash your hands, get the DVDs, get the toys that you want, get something from the top cupboard, get the cereal, get the cookies. For some reason, my 5-year-old loves Milano cookies and they're always on the top shelf.
Good taste.
This is how I get them. Instead of climbing on a chair, climbing on the counter, which I've seen people do, and in my own family as well, this is the solution.
All right, we're going to go through the colors, and then we'll talk to you about it again. It's customer top rated, and you know that you're welcome to call us and let us know. Everybody gets one black.
Everybody gets one black,
okay.
And then you just choose the color that you want. So three great colors here. They're going to fit with all kinds of decors.
And we kept it simple, so they're actually called green, white, red.
Yes. I love it when it's simple.
Me too.
So lots of nice features about this, which are nice, besides the fact that you get an 8-inch lift and you can reach places that otherwise you can't reach on, just standing on your own 2 feet. But also the fact that you can put it away and it takes up no space. And there's probably every room in the house, something in every room that you can think of that you can't reach easily without having to step up on something. So this is actually rated for 300 pounds. It's tested to hold 300 pounds. It has a nice trapezoidal design, which I'll show you in a minute. And basically, I love that as a mom because I know when my kids use it, which they're able to manage it themselves, that it's safe.
They're safe
the design is good. That it's not a wobbly, tippy kind of design. So whether your little kids are using it or it's my mom and dad using it, I know it's a safe stool to get them that extra 8 inches.
And that's usually all you need.
Yeah.
And nobody wants to get out, remember the step stool that you used to have that was always ended up sort of being wobbly if you have it, or if you're standing on the kitchen chairs, or as we saw, where the chips in my house are above the cabinet above the oven.
Right?
So you got to reach over the stove and the oven.
That's
and I'm
right.
thinking to myself, it would, I would still go after them, even if something turned on there by accident. Where this is large enough, the white dots are for extra little grip.
Yes, so those are for non-slip, which is nice. And then, if you look at the underside, you'll see it's a trapezoidal design. What I mean by that is it's not perfectly rectangular or square. It's got a nice balance to it so that the base is nice and wide. It has rubber feet. That's really nice too because it doesn't slip. And then, the best part is that this folds down to nothing. So tuck this between, the cabinetry and the appliance or underneath the cabinet. We keep ours under the sink in one room and we keep it between the trash can and the fridge in the kitchen and in the closet. I have my mom, who's 4'11", God love her. We have one in the van. That's right. We have one in the van so that she can step up into the van.
That's a good idea. And I love that you brought them in a set of 2.
Yeah.
Because if you have one, I promise you'll be chasing all over it.
Where is that?
Right.
Yeah, I need that in this room. Yeah, we have one in every side of the house here so that we're able to always get that lift. My kids just know where they are. They're easy to use and they really are safe to use, which I think is really the most important.
And they're indestructible.
Yeah.
Red most popular, so maybe I should remind you, red's most popular, most limited. Here's the white, here's the green, or if you'd rather just, stick with 2 black, then go ahead and stick with 2 black. Under $20, you get both. These are the kind of great products I think that we have on QVC. And even if you're tall, like my buddy Jane Brown, everybody, I always think to myself, who designed the closets, the shelf on a closet, because
Yeah,
I can never
not
quite
for-
reach
not
them,
for the
and then
under-
I
yeah.
try, and then you're like killing yourself to do it. If you have this, you won't take those risks. And if you
Exactly.
have somebody you love in your life, like your kids, like your mom and dad, like you on occasion, even to keep outside, like when I water my plants
Yes.
and try and change my
Definitely
plants
go
to different
outside,
sides,
right.
perfect. And if they get dirty, you rinse them off.
Yeah, and think about your daily life. I'm kind of at that point in my life where I just don't need extra things in my house. I need things that are useful and practical, but I need them to not take up a lot of space because I just don't like a lot of clutter. This is the safest way I've found to get that extra 8 inches of lift. For me, when I get on it, I'm now 6 feet tall, which is kind of a neat thing. And then with my reach, I have even greater reach. So this is giving
Oh,
you
I love
that
it above the
independence. Yeah, and to store it anywhere in the simplest way. You know, I never worry about my kids pinching their fingers on it or being unstable.
Yes.
Look at the thickness, Pat.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
it's like the size of a book. So 1.25 inches, you can store it anywhere. You open it up, you stand up, you get things that you couldn't reach
Oh, that's good.
safely,
Clean up there if you need to.
and then you tuck it away again. Look at this. I mean, it couldn't be
perfect.
easier and more convenient.
Each one comes with the black. If you'd want 2 in the black and the green, the black and the white, the black and the red, most limited. Do you not get 2 in the black?
I think just the color. Well, I don't know if black's available. So we used to have that.
Sorry, no 2 black. Sorry,
out,
that
I
one's
think.
sold out.
I think
So
it's sold out.
okay, but you get 1 black on it anyway, and then you either get green, white, or red. All right, got it now. Under $20. Go ahead and give us a call, and don't forget, Diana's coming up with one of the most magnificent top of the line iron.